Good morning, Steve Morrison with Remax Results in Hendersonville, North Carolina, coming to you from my kitchen table. Just wanted to spend a few moments today talking about what you should expect from your buyer's agent. This will not be an all-inclusive video. This will be the first couple of steps that you should expect from your buyer agent. Number one, when you call in, the first thing the buyer agent is going to do is go over the disclosure form, working with real estate agents in North Carolina. As we discussed in the last video, buyer agency, seller agency, dual agency. And we're going to go over that with you before you tell us too much, because we don't want to get ahead of the game. We want you to understand and be educated on how things work in North Carolina. So we're going to go over that with you, and then following that, we'll ask a couple of questions. Obviously, you've called in for a reason. You found a house that you want, or perhaps you say, hey, I'm in the market. I don't know anything about an agent. I don't know how to find an agent, so I'm just calling you. I recognize the Remax brand, and so I'm calling the Remax office. So the first question I'm going to ask my buyers when they tell me, I want to look at 123 Main Street. I've got 123 Main Street right in front of me. I see that that house is listed at $650,000. So I'm going to say, hey, have you been pre-approved? I look at 123 Main Street and I see that it's $150,000. I'm going to say, hey, have you been pre-approved? Have you discussed purchasing a house with your bank or a mortgage lender? I have my preferences on using banks versus mortgage lenders or vice versa. That's for another day. People use who you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with your local banker, go for it. If you are not and you have questions about who to use, just ask and we'll give you an opinion and some direction on that. Why? Because most buyer agents will have multiple lenders that they can use, from credit unions to mortgage brokers to banks that they have worked with in the past. They will have experiences with these different institutions. We'll be able to say, well, ABC Bank, ABC Mortgage Company, didn't have a good experience with them. XYZ, great experience. They were fantastic. Never let me down. And at the end of the day, it's my job to give you a couple different names so that you can call and see who you're comfortable with, because they will be asking you everything, and they'll ask it to you 3, 4, 5, 6 times, because they have to do that to protect themselves. So first thing we want you to do is be pre-approved. That's the very first thing you should do. It's very easy to do that, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you can get that pre-approval, and it's usually good for an extended period of time while you look for houses. And so that's the first thing we want to know. We don't want to show you houses that are outside of your budget. We want you to find the right spot going out. No reason to look at a $300,000 house if you're approved for $100,000. It's just a fact. Don't waste your time. That's our goal. Second thing I'm going to ask is somebody that's going to be showing you these houses, how long do you need to look at a house? Do you need 30 minutes? Do you need an hour? Do you need 15 minutes? I've worked with buyers at $200,000 and $1 million that they needed 5-10 minutes. They walk in a house and they say, nope, this isn't it. Don't like it. I'm going to look at a few things, but 10 minutes, I'm out. I don't want to tie up a house for an hour if it only takes you 15 minutes to look. Likewise, I don't want to limit you to 15 minutes if it takes you an hour. There is no wrong answer there. It is very much about who you are as a person, and some folks like to go in and look and get ideas, and I like the kitchen, but I don't like the bathrooms, or I like the bathrooms, but I don't like the bedrooms. I like carpet on the floor. I don't like carpet in the... It gives you an idea, a chance to look at things. So the first couple of questions, first couple of things we want to know is, are you pre-approved? How long does it take you to look at a house? And then we'll start the process of going and looking at homes. There are many, many more things to come in the process and what the buyer agent should be doing. Thank you. Catch me on the next one, where we discuss about the team the buyer agent should have in place to help you make the home buying experience the best possible for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. My email's at the end. If you have any questions, feel free to fire it off. Put in the subject, YouTube question, and I'll be sure to pay attention and answer you as quickly as possible. Have a great day. Go change your world.